Good morning, everybody, and this is your Bitcoin review for today. So, a couple of things on the daily chart, and the first thing is obviously our oscillators have crossed over. I just pointed at the downside. We do have quite a bit of structure in the area that we're in. This one we can get rid of. So, what we're looking at here is 37,550 and 36,731. Obviously, there's even more support further down at 3,500 basically. So those are the three levels I'm paying attention to at the moment. We're looking for price action on one of those levels for a continuation of the upside. So a couple of warning bells. We still do not have a moving average crossover. So that is not a solid signal that is brewing at the moment. Obviously, we want to see those moving averages crossover. If we look at the 4 hour, you can see oscillators grouped to the downside quite nicely. Bit of divergence from this previous swing low to where we are now, there and there, and you can see the sellers are selling. You can see with these tails they're selling off. There's no real buying coming in yet. So these are the two levels I'm paying attention to this morning: 37,540 or 37,550 and 36,700. That is the zone I'm paying attention to. If we start getting some decent price action in there, it's an opportunity to buy into it. So there was a little bit of price action happening on the 1 hour chart yesterday. You can see some buyers scaling in here, but it wasn't quite off a level. So I'll wait for structure on the level. So this level, 37,550, is definitely something to pay attention to. The other thing that you can also do on the hour is just pay attention to that trend line. So if we get above, I'll give you a level, if you get a 1 hour close above 38,620, that would give you a pretty decent signal that we've broken this trend line, and we've created a bit of a rounding bottom here, and that would be an opportunity to buy back into this. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for. Waiting for structure. No structure just yet, but definitely it is on shaky ground. That's pretty much we can say. But moving averages have crossed over on the 4 hours, so we're going to go with the flow at the moment, and that is up. Before we close off, let's just have a quick look at the Ichimoku, because Ichimoku and cryptos sort of go hand in glove together. So it's going to start off with a daily. So when you're trading the Ichimoku, what you're looking for is your oscillators to agree with you. You're looking for the cloud. If you're looking for a long, that is, you're looking for the cloud to have a twist. So in other words, go from red to green, which is there. You're looking for Chico span, which is this dotted line here. You're looking for that to be above price. It is above price. And then you're looking for sort of red and green here. So that's Kijinsen and Tikinson to cross over. So they've crossed over in this fashion here. Only challenge is we are in the middle of the cloud, and the cloud represents resistance. So quite a bit of resistance if you look at the size of the cloud. So on the daily, the real confirmation is the break above the cloud. So at the moment, we've got 1, 2, 3 signals. We're looking for a fourth one of the break above the cloud. So that's kind of the long signals that are there. Not really any bearish signals. If we come to the 4 hour and you have a look at this, you'll see we've got the converse true. So Chico span is below price, and we've got a crossover here. So that's 2 bearish signals out of 4. But then we've got our oscillators grouped to the downside. So often what happens is, when you break through the cloud like this, comes back to test the cloud. The converse is true here. The green cloud represents a lot of support to the left. So hence my levels. There's a lot of support below here. So my levels are pretty much the same. Nothing's really changed. If you come down to the hour, you'll see it's a bit bearish at the moment, but as soon as you start getting the breaks above that area there, that's going to validate it. So 38,650 is the area you need to pay attention to. Get above it, find support on it, and that would be the signal that you need to start looking for longs. Anyway, that's it for me on Bitcoin. I hope it helps, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Cheers for now.